What's going on, y'all? My name is Enoch. I'm here to inspire, motivate, and encourage you to be the best version of you that you could possibly be. I know that ain't an easy task, but let's go. Welcome back to Divine Motivation Podcast. I really appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for being here, whether you're listening on Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, share, follow the Instagram, Divine Motivation _, giving you motivational videos every single day, literally. If you haven't heard my motivational album yet, go listen to it. It's on every single platform that you listen to music. It's called I Am by me, Enoch Maurice. And let's get to it. Okay. So, like, this year is rolling for real. It's moving. And I like bringing back New Year's resolutions. I just like throwing that in there. How's that going? How's that working for you? If you haven't continued in it, get back to it. I'm gonna do several episodes until the year's over about like lock in. I'm saying gotta lock in. But I think last week we talked about like your purpose and like how you can find it and whatever, blah blah. No, I think what was the quote? I actually used the quote. I be forgetting what I say. Honestly, like, I don't write down what I be talking about. Like, I just go. I think I wrote your presence lies within your purpose, right? And I want to talk to the people that don't know their purpose, right? Because it's so easy to kind of glorify, like, oh man, it's just a beautiful thing that I know why I'm here. I'm walking in my calling. I'm walking in my purpose. I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. But what do you do when you don't know your purpose yet? But you want to live a purposeful life. What do you do? So I was thinking, I was like, yo, what do you do? So that you're not, if you don't know your purpose yet, you're not like doing things that'll push you outside the lines of where you're supposed to be going. Because if you don't know your purpose, you're supposed to be walking towards something. And eventually, through that walk, through that journey, your purpose will kind of come through the light. And I think a good thing that you can do if you don't know why you're here, you don't know your purpose yet, is find ways to be a stepping stool for someone coming behind you, for the next generation, for family coming up, for younger people, for if you got kids, or just the next person behind you. What can I do that creates a stepping stool so that someone else can benefit, so that someone else can learn, so that I'm actually helping someone achieve or potentially give them insight on something that I can do now? Like, what is that thing that you can do now that it's just so natural to you? Something that you can just do. Something that is easy for you, but for other people, they might say, like, how do you, like, for example, like math. There's some people, like, you throw math numbers at them, and they're like, oh, that's blah, blah, blah. Me? You throw simple math. You could throw me any simple math. I'm going to be like, all right, carry the one. And they'll be like, oh, no, that's just, and to them, like, oh, that's just math. No, like, there's something with your processing when it comes to numbers that works really well. That's not just something that it just happens. Or it's easy to you because that's something that was just put in you. Like, not everybody has that. Like, or you're able to see you have to build a desk or something, and you look at it and say, oh, all you gotta do is take that. Or a car, you can just look at it and say, oh, all you gotta do is fix. Like, Some things that are just so easy to you. You go on a computer, you can just go on Excel and just like, and other people are like, bro, how can you do that? Somebody come to me say, I need motivation. At the drop of down, yo, don't worry about it. Look, what are you struggling with? I've been there before. Like, you can just go like that. Take that and try to figure out, okay, how can I make things easier for somebody coming behind me? How can I use this to kind of elevate the next person, the next generation, the next whatever? If you played football, if you played basketball, if you coached or whatever it is, how can I help the youth behind me? Because ultimately, I really believe when you're in your calling and in your purpose, part of it has to do with helping people, have to do with serving people, have to do with solving a problem. It has to do with meeting needs. So ultimately, whatever it is you think you're good at, or even something that you want to be good at that you're not good at yet, figure out what your impact can be towards it. Can I motivate the next generation to be purposeful? Can I help people see different perspectives on life? Can I help somebody be a mechanic? Can I just help somebody understand, like, yo, when you're doing this as an adult, that's right now it might be a good idea, but as you get older, that's not a good idea. Like, what can you do? Like, we're not just here just to live life and then just go. I honestly don't believe that's how it works. Like, leave something here. That's what I'm always trying to tell people, like, yo, just keep walking, keep going after your purpose. Don't walk around miscellaneously. Like, I'm just here. Like, wherever the wind blows, like, whatever God has for me, like, cool, whatever God has for you. But what are you doing towards that? Are you just sitting around waiting? Or are you actually thinking about some things, coming up with some ideas, like exploring your mind, exploring yourself, finding out who you are? Because we're constantly changing as we grow. We're constantly learning, like we're developing. So you gotta find ways to just be you. Learn more about you. Learn about what you like. Learn about what you're good at. Learn about the things you struggle with. The things that you've been through, you've overcame it. And now you need to use that to help somebody else. Don't hoard all the things you've learned. Don't hoard all the trials that you made it through. You've made it through them so that you can give someone an easier route, or almost like prepare them for what they're gonna go through. So it's not in vain. It's not by accident all the things that you made it through. It's for a purpose. It's up to you to figure out what that is. That's this week's episode. I appreciate you tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Follow Instagram, Divine Motivation _. If you're looking for one-on-one coaching, hit me up. I got you. Let's do this again next week. Oh, yeah, listen to the album. I Am by Boy Enoch Maurice. See you next week. Peace.